Wait, why is it that the second you crack open last night's leftovers, the flavor suddenly hits like a chart-topping remix? You know the vibe. Yesterday's stew was pretty good, but today, elite. Restaurant level. Grandma slap your hand if you reach for seconds good. Let's break down exactly why leftovers taste better the next day and how to reheat them so they actually peak. First, quick truth. Your food didn't magically gain spice overnight. What changed is how those flavors moved, mingled, and locked into place. Think of day one dinner as a first date. Good energy, a little awkward. Day two is the soft launch. Everyone's comfortable, numbers saved, playlist shared, chemistry activated. Here's the science in vibes. Flavor diffusion, the marinade effect for the entire dish. When you first cook, different parts of your food have different flavor concentrations. The sauce is salty, the veggies are sweet, the proteins are soaking it all in, but not evenly. Once the dish cools and rests, salt and aromatic compounds, think garlic, herbs, spices, chilies, keep migrating through the food, moving from high concentration to low like tiny diplomats negotiating peace. That's diffusion. By tomorrow, those flavors have had hours to spread deeper into every noodle, grain of rice, or chunk of potato. Result? A more balanced, complete taste in every bite. This is why curry, chili, stews, bean soups, lasagna, jollof, and tagines glow up overnight. They're architecture for flavor migration. Lots of surfaces, pockets, and starch.
2. Fat is a flavor uber. Aromas that make food smell incredible, like the warm kick of cumin or the floral whisper of thyme, often dissolve best in fat. When your dish cools, the fat gently suspends those flavor molecules. As you reheat, that fat melts and re-releases the aromas all at once. It's like opening the door to a room where a DJ has been warming up. Suddenly, boom, the whole place smells like dinner. This fat taxi effect is especially powerful in sauces, braises, and anything with coconut milk, olive oil, or butter.
The sauce sets, then gets silkier. Starches in pasta, rice, beans, potatoes, and flour-thickened sauces absorb liquid as they cool. Overnight, they gel and tighten the texture, so the sauce feels thicker and more unified. On reheat, the gel relaxes and becomes glossy smooth, clinging better to noodles or vegetables. That's why lasagna slices stand taller day two. Cheese and sauce solidify, but then melt perfectly when rewarmed. It's also why bean stews and lentil soups taste richer after a night in the fridge. Starches set, then rebloom.
4. Proteins break down into buttery goodness. If your dish has collagen for meat or bones, low and slow cooking turns that collagen into gelatin, which gives you body and silk. Even after you cut the heat, gentle breakdown continues as the dish cools. Tomorrow, when you reheat, that gelatin dissolves back into the sauce and coats your mouth like velvet. Plant-based dishes benefit too. Pectin in vegetables softens, and legumes settle so their starches and fibers integrate into the broth. Translation: smoother mouthfeel, rounder flavor.
5. Spice Bloom 2.0. Spices bloom when they hit hot oil on day 1, releasing aroma compounds. Day 2, those same compounds, now nestled in fat and sauce, get another moment to shine. A gentle reheat basically reawakens your spices without burning them, giving you a second, softer bloom. The heat also ramps up volatile aromas, the good smells that make you hungrier, right when you lift the lid.
6. Moisture redistribution equals fewer weak bites. Cooling lets moisture spread more evenly through the dish. Yesterday, some bites were dry, others saucy. By tomorrow, the texture evens out. That uniformity tricks your brain into perceiving stronger flavor because every mouthful hits the same depth. Less searching, more mmm.
Your brain likes familiar but better. There's a psychology piece too. Day 1 dinner surprised your palate. Day 2 brings familiarity. Your brain recognizes the profile and can lean in, noticing the layers you missed. It feels richer because your expectations are now tuned to the groove. Familiarity makes details pop.
The warm-up matters a lot. Not all reheats are created equal. Microwave blasts can make edges lava hot while the center mopes, but you can outsmart it. Stir halfway, add a tablespoon of water or broth to revitalize starch and protect proteins, and cover loosely so steam circulates.
For saucy dishes, a quick stovetop reheat on medium with a splash of water or milk or coconut milk is unbeatable. Pasta, reheat sauce and pasta together with a little liquid so they marry again. Rice, sprinkle water, cover, and gently steam. The goal, wake the dish up, don't shock it.
The finishing move, day 2 seasoning. Because salts and acids keep spreading overnight, your seasoning can drift. The fix is easy. Finish like a chef. On reheat, taste and adjust. A pinch of salt for clarity, a grind of pepper for lift, a squeeze of lemon or dash of vinegar to wake everything up, a splash of cream or coconut milk for roundness, and a drizzle of fresh olive oil or a knob of vegan butter to carry aroma. Fresh herbs tossed at the end, cilantro, parsley, basil, deliver that "I just cooked this" sparkle.
So why is day 2 better? Because time is a free sous chef. Flavors diffuse, fats carry aromas, starches set and then gloss, proteins melt into silk, moisture balances out, and your brain recognizes the groove. Then you reheat with intention, finish with a tiny glow up, and boom, it tastes like you cooked it fresh, but deeper. Picture last night's bean stew or curry. Today, the spices feel rounder, the sauce hugs the spoon, and that first breath over the bowl smells like a hug you didn't know you needed. That's not nostalgia. That's physics, chemistry, and a little kitchen wisdom teaming up for a second-day victory. Give your food a night to get its life together. Tomorrow, it'll thank you right on your taste buds.